Hi YouTube, I'm starting my part 2 of this grip making video. What I have left obviously is I need to install the escutcheons and put the screw in, make sure that I can actually secure the grips, and I need to finish the grips, and that will be it. I will have completely finished this project. So in part 2, what I'm going to be doing is drilling the grips and installing escutcheons. Here's the screw and escutcheons that I got from Brownells. First and foremost, I need to figure out where I'm going to place the screw through the grips. And to do that, I'm going to put one of the grips on, and then I know that on the original grips the screw went under this ridge in the frame. So what I'll do is I'll measure basically the distance I have between the bottom of the grip and where I want the screw to go through, and that's about the length I want right there. So there's my basic outline. What I'll do right away is put a sheet of carbon paper under and just trace this over. Basically, it gives me a really good idea of where the center of the grip is, but let's look at it just to make sure. I want the screw to go somewhere in here, so I'm going to say right there, pretty much is where I want it to be. So I'm going to draw a little line, and we're actually going to need the carbon paper again, and then I'm going to use my calipers and just draw a cross mark right there, because that's how high the screw is going to go. And I'm going to use carbon paper again and just mark that same spot. Okay, and that's how I'm going to know where to put the screw on the other side of the grip too, or where to put the drill bit. Alright, so the way I'm going to position this is just so that when I lower the drill bit, I want to make sure that that is the spot that it's going to hit. So once again, watch this. Drill bit goes right in the center, right exactly where I want the screw to go. And I've just attached a little tape to hold the paper so that it doesn't slide all over the place. And now, for the moment of truth, I'm going to plug in my Dremel. Well, I could probably first position the grip. Alright, I replaced the drill bit. I'm just checking that it's still positioned in the center. I'm going to reposition the grip, make sure that that's all good and the same. I guess obviously it's not. I'll use the drill bit to position it better. Okay, so starting it again, let's see. Okay, so one hole is done. As you can see, it came out pretty clean. So now I'm going to take this and turn it upside down. I'm going to position it this way so that you guys can see better. So just attach that to one side. Okay, let's see if okay, I think that's right in the center. So I'm going to attach my tape again, take the second grip, position it the same way basically on paper. I think that looks pretty much the same based on what I saw with the other grip. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to drill the other hole. Okay. Other side is drilled. Hope you can see that. There you go. Also a clean hole. Nothing broke on the inside. So there it is. So I'm going to use this to cut the openings for escutcheons, and I think I've selected the right bit, which is slightly under the outside diameter, because the grooves on the escutcheons should capture, or should go should be forced into the wood. So I tried to choose the bit that's slightly under the outside diameter, and we'll see how that works. If not, I'm going to need to use a larger bit. Alright, here's how I'm going to determine which depth. So I placed the grip onto the platform, onto the base, and I lowered the drill bit so that its outer cutters touch the wood. And then I'm going to take this little stop, I'm going to put my escutcheon on that and bring it up to the base, the movable base, and go slightly lower. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want the escutcheon to sit inside the grip and not outside. I know you probably can't see the escutcheon right now, but I'm holding it right over the stop ring, and I'm looking at how much I'm giving it, how much space I'm giving the base. It's probably too much, so I'll bring it up even closer, because no, actually I'll lower it, because my grip is also not flat. I want the escutcheon to not protrude anywhere. So now we should be connected. Let me just readjust my, I don't know what the better way will be. Probably like that. Okay, so now the drill bit is in the hole. Has a bit of play. I don't like that. Alright, actually it looks like I didn't hurt a whole lot. A little tear out. I should have actually had my drill bit going faster when I started, so just a little tear out, but I think I'm going to finish it. When I finish it, I'm going to take care of that, and it'll be no problem. So I'm going to use the other escutcheon, the other side, to set my depth, and I just did that. So now we're gonna okay. So what I did was I just used a brass punch without re-drilling the hole, without doing anything extra. I just took a brass punch that was a little slightly undersized, and I just kind of put the escutcheon in there. Just like that. You see it's slightly under, which is great. When I finish the wood, it's going to look just perfect. So now I'm going to try to do the same with this other escutcheon, but it's very thin, and I'm worried that it may actually bend or break. What I'm going to do for this is use the appropriate size sponge so I can put it inside here and kind of prevent it from collapsing altogether. And we'll see if I can do the same thing here. Alright, it seemed to have worked. Here we go. Okay. Drop the screw in and then start tightening. Alright, slipped a little bit, but anyway, here we are. Alright, I feel like my stocks are now finished, and I'm just going to put them on the Revolver to show you real quick what it looks like, what they look like on the Revolver. So I've had a total of 3 applications of TruOil, and I feel that it's plenty. So now I'm just gonna screw them in. Okay. Here they are. As far as sanding them and all that, making them a little more matte, I really don't care. They offer quite a great grip, so I don't think I need to actually make them less shiny. So yeah, these grips are now done.